Hey there, everybody. Welcome back. How you guys all doing today? Fun. Oh, my bike's a little bit low. I'm sure it'll be fine. Hey, how's it going, Mr. Bodine? Welcome back. How is FS19 going? I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I really am. Oh, but yeah. To be honest, it was a great map. But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we are back on PB Canyon Crossing for the last time this week. Obviously, there is going to be a bit of information about next week coming, but obviously, I will mention that a little bit later because I will be taking some time off, but not a lot, just so you guys are aware. But anyway, yeah, so we're actually over by the orchards at the minute. This is the field that was planted with the sugarcane. So I'm just going to get this rolled. I do need to get a few other helpers finished off that were doing some courseplay work. And then, if I can get this to return, there we go. Yeah, I can get on and do some other jobs around the farm, really. So what I have been doing over the last couple of days, I have played a little bit. Not much, but a little bit. I did make a start on the sawmill area. I'll pop down there in a bit once I've got this guy running. And so far, I'm liking what I've done so far. I do have to say, but I do need to get some wood chips chipped. So yeah, because obviously currently I've got nothing really available. So yeah. But yeah, the storage factor didn't last very long. Feels way older than it is. Yeah. But yeah, it was a good map at the time, so it is what it is. But yeah. Actually, I've not had an urge yet to go back to like FS19 or any of the earlier ones. So it is what it is, unfortunately. So, yep. But anyway, so yeah, we are obviously Friday once again. Just got to be carrying on pretty much from Wednesday stream. I do have to get down and pick up, well, either bale or pick up the grass field that was started at the end of the last stream. The courseplay did a bloody good job, I will say that. It did miss a couple of bits which I had to go through again just to cut and trim off. But overall, it did a really good job of it, so yay. But yeah, I can do the rest. I'm probably going to just bale it, to be honest. And maybe just sell it, because I've got plenty actually in storage. That's the problem. But yeah, I think overall, crop-wise, I think I've now actually got everything planted that needs to be planted. So that is good. So that's something. Obviously, next month will be the rest going in. So, and then we'll see what's left over, especially for Field 9. Most of it's now in, if not all of it. So that's cool. But I'm not installed. Yeah, exactly. I've still got 19 installed. I'm not sure if I've got 17, but definitely 19 still installed. I'm going to be keeping at least 22 for the minute installed when 25 comes out, because obviously we're going to need it for possibly converting some of the current buildings over. And talking about that, 25, on the Farming Simulator website today was released some more, well, not really more information, but information about the Riverbend map, the American one. Obviously, I've got it pulled up. There is one thing that kind of piqued my interest, shall we say, in the images, which I will show in just a minute. I'm kind of curious if they're adding something else into the map production-wise. We will see. But yeah, we'll get to that in just a moment. But yeah, hopefully you guys all had a great last couple of days, by the way. Yeah, me... Oh. And welcome in, Mr. Jers. How you doing? Thank you very much for that. yeah, so obviously obviously still spending time with my wife's boys. Went out today. Yesterday kind of took a bit of a chill day yesterday, really. Went out today. Did a bit of shopping and the usual sort of stuff, getting groceries and such. But I didn't mention it the other day, but I'm gonna have to get a new car, unfortunately. Got a quote on how much it's going to get all the bits sorted out for the current car, and it's going to cost more than the car is even worth. So what myself and my wife have decided is we're just going to go out and get a new car. We've already applied for a loan and been accepted. It's going to be paid into my bank account on Tuesday. So Tuesday or Wednesday we're going to be going out looking at cars. Now we've already seen one through Facebook. It's actually a local dealer who posts his vehicles for sale on through Facebook as well. The one we've seen, it's quite a nice car. It's a little bit of an older car, actually. It's about 2 years older than the one I've got now, but it seems to be in
Thanks
a lot
for the raid.
better condition. Mr. Base 2010, raiding with a party 10. Thank you very, very much. How are you doing? Let me get this guy going. There we go. And we can give you a shout out. You're doing good as well, Mr. Jez. Glad to hear it. So hopefully you had a great stream and obviously welcoming everybody. And there we go. If you guys are not following Mr. Based 2010, make sure to click on his link. Give him a follow, guys. Obviously, he does play Farm Sim 22 as well, so definitely go over and check him out. I should have really turned the guidance steering off, but it is what it is. Right, so like I was saying, let me go on to desktop. There we go. So on the Farming Simulator web page, under the blogs, there's this that's been released today's map, a preview of the map Riverbend Springs. I'm not doing too bad, thanks. Really hot actually today. 26 degrees Celsius over here in the UK where I am. Yeah, really, really warm. It's a little bit horrible, but I'm not going to cover too much because I want you guys to actually go over and check the web page itself. So I'm going to post this in chat for anybody interested. So obviously it shows off a lot of the new buildings. I like that. That is a really cool water tower. That is really cool. I like that. Hopefully we'll be able to use some of this stuff as well when the game comes out. Now, carrying on down, obviously you got an overall image of the map, which is quite nice. Obviously there's your Riverbend itself, of the productions, farms. So there's a lot in there for a base game map. Obviously down, I'm trying to think, is it down here? Is where that ferry is that you can use to go across, which is quite nice. Obviously you go carrying on, obviously talking about obviously the rice and that can be planted. Obviously there's that ferry I mentioned, plus the barge going through. I think this is actually going to be set up in a similar way to the train is currently, where you can use it as a sell point type thing off the map. We'll just have to wait and see. Now scrolling on down, obviously it goes through the history of the land and the farms. Obviously it's a kind of a backwater type area from what I can figure, really, from hundreds of years ago. It's got all your different buildings there, obviously silos. Obviously this has been announced that this is a buildable, where you have to build it before you can actually use it, which is quite cool. Now obviously going on to places to visit, obviously you got this right here, and it kind of reminds me of another map, to be honest, that little picture. Figures. But obviously going through, you got images of the forest area with the bushes, obviously the fog and the god rays coming through. Obviously you got your production area, or your buildable areas, I suppose, best way to put it, for your boats and that you can build. Now whether they'll be able to be reset afterwards and stuff, I don't know. I think that's a playground, to be honest, I don't know. But going on down, this picture right here coming up with this little John Deere was piqued my interest. So if I click on here, so obviously we've got a nice John Deere tractor there with a trailer, but behind it seems to be some kind of mining production. Obviously if you look on the sign here, it says Morrison Cement. See, that for me, is pointing in the direction that they've added in possibly other building types or building companies within within the game. I don't know. Obviously, in the trailer back here, it looks like there is a load of stone or rubble or something in there. Is he now? Obviously, we don't know what's happened prior and what's happening afterwards with this image. It's all speculation for me, anyway. But it looks like he's either just picked up the stone from this little quarry and he's heading off to a production, possibly, or he's coming in to drop it off to get processed. But yeah, could be a concrete factory, could be a sell point. Who the heck knows? But yeah, obviously, if they are adding in a production that creates cement, for example, that would be quite cool. And obviously, then we could take this model, for example, later on, expand it, make it more like the concrete factory that we currently have on the PV maps. So, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see, really. But looking at it, it's got possibly, I'm not sure if this is coming out of the ground or if it's a belt system along the ground going up. I have no idea. It could be like the unload area and it's going into the production type thing. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, it could be a concrete factory to produce for like your foundations for your houses and stuff like that. So yeah, that really piqued my interest. And ooh, that's nice. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. But all this information is obviously up on the Farming Simulator website right now. Obviously, I just popped the link in chat for anybody. But there's a whole lot of images. Obviously, we've seen it before. Obviously, you've got the animal dealer there. Also, you got this spinach right here being grown on one of the fields, which was confirmed that was spinach, by the way. But yeah, overall, it's looking pretty good. This is looks like a rope production, possibly, or a sell point. We'll see. Maybe a place to take your cotton, for example. Obviously, if they're adding a rope, would they also add in maybe hemp or something? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But yes, we shall see. Or is this just a sell point? Who the heck knows? But looking at that, obviously, he looks like he's picked that up from the ground, maybe just behind him, and he's heading off to storage or something. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. So it looks like the possibility of rope being added in, and maybe concrete. Who the heck knows? But this looks really great. This is actually one of the train silos. Obviously, I'm guessing this is where you unload and then load it into the train on either side. I like the look of this. It's got a nice old looking school bus right there, and obviously the water tower and everything behind. But it does look really good. I am very impressed with what they've done overall. But look at that. They are definitely going up, 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 if you ask me. But yeah, just looking at that, to be honest, that little image right there, Winnie the Barn, that kind of reminds me of a image from a previous map of maybe FS17, something like that. I don't know. We will see. But yeah, there's a whole lot of information out there if you just have to look. But obviously this is on their website, so if you want to have a scrutinize some more of those images, you're more than welcome to. Mr. Silly P thinks the picture of the girl standing in the field is hinting at a third-person view-based game. It could potentially be. Or it could... Well, yeah, because obviously you don't really see the character from behind unless you've got a mod. Obviously, I know ECDef Tool can do that. And I think there is a third-person camera mode. So, who knows? They may have just add it in. But obviously, what it could be just showed off is the water displacement and stuff from her standing there as well. So, yeah, we'll see. Obviously, yeah, because obviously she's looks like she's lifting her boot up, and obviously that water there is being aggravated by it, causing the waves and such. So yeah, we will see. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? It could be a third person camera view. You never know. Right then, but anyway, that's enough for that. So yeah, obviously that's on the website anyway. Make sure to go over and check it out. Obviously, if you do see anything that may be a little bit of interest, do mention it as well, because we could maybe look into it a little bit deeper. You never know. I could actually download the images myself, because obviously I did get the email again for early access on those pictures yesterday. So, but anyway, so while this dude is doing, so obviously he's over here. Right. So this guy is finished over here. I did get him refilled. I'm going to leave him there just for a minute because he maybe needed again some point over here. So out of everything so far over here, the only thing that needs to be planted is this little area here. This one right here at some point. This needs to be rolled, which is going to be fun. These guys are now finished. Obviously both of these are sugar beets. Obviously potatoes in the middle. I've just got to do that little section right there. So I'll do that right now. Obviously Courseplay has done this all the way, and he's done a pretty good job, apart from just missing that one little section. So I'm pretty happy with it overall. Now I'm pretty sure I can get rid of that. There we go. And we'll just go attack that one, so we'll see. Also the possibility of factory building the older stagecoach. Yeah, it does look like that's already in there. A stagecoach production, kind of like how the boat building is on the Silver Run map, from what I can gather, where you build it and then obviously it then maybe goes outside or something, and then it resets itself. So yeah, that has, I believe, been confirmed. So yeah, so much information, not enough coming out though from Giants, all this pictures and such. Right, so this is the little section I need to hit right here. Hopefully I've got enough left in here just to cover this little part. Now I do have a quick question actually regarding my microphone. Now obviously right now, this week, I have been using my boom microphone. Obviously a few people have noticed that the sound has been a little bit different to my voice. Is it something you guys prefer, or would you rather have me go back to my old microphone? Because it's 6.5 to me, to be honest. Come on, come on, finish. But yeah, if you prefer the boom mic, yeah. To be honest, I'm sort of up in the air of myself about it, because from time to time my headset turns itself off when I'm streaming, and it's kind of annoying. I've obviously mentioned it a couple of times throughout streams. Oh, my microphone or my headset's turned itself off again. So having obviously that microphone there constantly going wouldn't affect it too much. So yeah, to be honest, you don't know the difference. Okay, obviously if I was to sit back in my chair, I would probably sound a little bit different. A little bit more distant, should we say. But yeah, actually I want to reposition it so my microphone's a little bit closer to me, because obviously right now I'm having to lean forward a little bit just to get to the microphone so you guys can actually hear me. But yeah, I'll have to think on that one. I think being able to actually use the microphone, it's been just sitting here collecting dust, would be probably more beneficial for it, I suppose. Except for when you sit back, yeah. Yeah, the only thing is I cannot turn it off as easily as my headset microphone. Obviously on my headset it's got a little switch on this side, so oh, I didn't realize it was this long. Jeez. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to just stick with the boom microphone for now. At least get it some use at least. Because obviously just having it sat there collecting dust is not really helpful for it. And holy smokes, this dude missed a lot down here. There we go. Let's just do this. But yeah, I haven't even tested it with Discord yet. I think I got the right microphone setting, so hopefully once Mr. Dave is live or he comes in, we'll be able to test it properly through Discord as well. Oh, there we go. Right. Oh, that field needs to be rolled. Thinking about it. There we go. There we go. Try and keep you straight. Oh yeah, the joys of having kids around is, yeah. Well, not really kids anymore, that's the problem. Yeah, it's definitely been a great week, I will say that, having them here. Obviously, they're going to be here again next week, so, but yeah, hopefully Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, I'll be coming back with a new car, so we can actually drive them back, hopefully a little bit more safely as well. And obviously, Tech Mike, thank you very much for the hats off and the gitching there, much appreciated. How you doing, bud? But yes, fun. But yeah, obviously, yeah, they're here. They're here again for next week. Obviously, next Saturday we will be taking them back to their place. And what's really cool is the following week after that, my daughter is away for about a week. She's got away for with a friend. So yeah, we get a week off from her. Yeah, so party time. uh, I don't know. It's terrible. What are we gonna do? I think it's a week she's gone away for with her friend. So that's nice. And it's the first one she's actually had in a while. So I think it would do her some good to get away from us, and we get a nice bit of a break. Doing better today. Good. Glad to hear it, bud. Glad to hear it. There we go. There we are. Righty. Almost there. But yeah, I'm really starting to get really annoyed with these Windows updates again. Every time they run one, I'm losing my blinking sound settings again. For a while there, it was actually doing the updates, not having an issue. And yeah, now it's having the issues. Right, there we go. My test went good yesterday. Now I'll need a hernia surgery. Oh wow, okay. That is not good, but yeah, at least they're getting you sorted out, bud. Right, main farm. Mod Hub mods are really slowed downloading lately. Probably. I haven't downloaded it. Well, actually, the only thing I've downloaded recently was oh, that Perfect Edge mod the other day, wasn't it? And that wasn't too bad, but yeah, it depends on when the time of the day, I think. Because obviously, if they're updating the mod hub, that's when it usually becomes really slow. But obviously now, this time of the day, I would have thought it'd been all done and dusted. So yeah, not sure. But it is what it is, unfortunately. Right. Right, you can go back actually as well. There we go. I think this dude, yeah, you can go back to the main farm for now. I do want to get in and start doing some selling, but the simple fact I'm down to 68 million. It's not good, guys. Obviously, when I went through doing the sawmill, that cost a little bit, as you can tell. So yeah, I really want to get my money back up. Right, we can drive him from here. I do need to just attack that bottom section there quickly. I noticed earlier when he was turning around, he's just missed a couple of little spots. It's something that always seems to happen regardless. So, yeah. Hey there, Farmer Marks. How you doing, bud? So, actually, I was lurking in Boomhauer's stream last night. And I kind of had a little bit of a giggly moment at one point. Because obviously, for those who are playing 7 Days to Die right now, a lot of them have mods in them. Obviously, currently I've got no mods at all in my playthrough. And actually, that's what kind of got me giggling is obviously if the game updates, and if it's anything like a Giants, for example, certain mods may end up being broken because of those updates. Now, obviously, a certain somebody, should we say, had over 20 mods. I think it was in their mod folder for 7 Days to Die, and that's what made me giggle and thinking, well, if they do an update and it breaks those mods, obviously, yes, I noticed you. I wasn't going to say, but but yeah. Obviously, the biggest issue with that is obviously you're going to have to hold back on the update, first of all. But there's the potential that that mod may not work again at all. So, yeah, it just got me really giggling because I could carry on playing regardless. I got no mods, so I mean, yay, cool. I'm sort of really happy about it. It made me giggle. But yeah, 20 odd mods in 7 days, Mr. Farmer Marks. That's terrible. Oh, yeah. But to be honest, there is a few out there that I would have personally to help out, but I have actually gotten into the more base game works of the game. It's quite nice actually. Obviously, if I need more space, then I'll just go dump it in the truck and then find my way back to where it was. So yeah, it's Boom's fault. Yeah, I know, he's terrible. Between Boomhauer and Dave, yeah, because obviously Mr. Dave, obviously for anyone who's been watching his streams recently, he has been modding now for 7 Days to Die as well. So yeah, obviously you got NBC Master Dad as well. He's big on his mods. So yeah. But yeah, so far, yeah, I'm actually still enjoying it. I'm on day 86. Obviously, was it beginning of this week? I went through and built a new horde base. So this last one, it was literally about 2 in-game days ago. So day 84 was its first test to see how it went on, and actually it did really quite well. It's a very simple base. It's a basically 10 by 10. It comes in to start off with for the base part, which is like 2 walls deep, and it's 2 levels deep as well of concrete, just to start off with. Then obviously there's a gap on the inside where I've set up all my like generators and stuff like that for the guns and the turrets and this, that and the other. It's pretty cool, I like it. But yeah, overall it did really well. I had about 3 or 4 blocks I had to replace and fix. That wasn't bad. The spinning blade traps, they really got hit, to be honest. I ended up losing about 5 in total, so they're easy to replace. So I'm doubling up on them. I'm adding in some... Oh, what was it? The... Oh, crap, I can't think of what they're called now. Like dart traps almost on either side, so there's going to be a row of 5 of them on either side and shooting in at each other, so yeah. Hey there, KW! But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, I'm upgrading from concrete to the steel, so fingers crossed the next Horde night should be a simple one. I've got plenty of guns, and now what's really weird is, up until this point, I've never had a bomber zombie come up into the upper area of the base. They've usually just sort of stuck out around outside. I had about a dozen of them come up, but thankfully with the size of the base that I had, I was able to back up and deal with them easily. And thank you very much for that. Oh, that funky fart there, Tech Mike. Whoa, slow down, slow down, slow. See, you put me off, dude. You put me off. Mind you, I need to really reduce this one. It's a little bit overpowered, I think, at times. Either that or look at the tires, because I think they're need a little bit of work, so they stick a bit better. There we go. But yeah, I'm just going to go around, finish this off. I do need to get this rolled, and I didn't even turn it on, so that ain't going to help. That helps. There we go. But yeah, so all this talk about 7 days to die is not good. But yeah, I am definitely enjoying it. For how much longer, I have no idea. But definitely enjoying it. And it's getting a little bit tougher as well, which is really cool. So, yeah. I like it, I like it, I like it. I'm now actually considering maybe one day at some point actually showing it off, or what I've currently got going. But we will see. Obviously, it kind of goes against my PG rating. I want to keep it as family friendly as possible for everybody, not just obviously adults. So yeah, I'll have to actually get a picture of the Horde base that I've set up. I kind of like it. I kind of nicked a bit of the idea from Dave, a little bit from Farming Trucker, so, but it sort of made it my own, I suppose, the best way to put it. There we go. Right, I think I can see at least a couple of spots up here, and then I can go get a roller out and get these sorted. And then I can crack on and get that grass and all that sorted out. There we go. But yeah, overall, farm is doing well. Obviously, field 9 is almost fully planted, which is great. I'm loving it, I'm loving it, I'm loving it. There we go. That will do. Let's put that on. This guy can go back to the main farm on his own, and what I'll do is I'll jump over to this sawmill, as I've been going on and on and on about it. So right, auto drive, main farm, go. There we go. Right, there's that, there's that, there's that. That will get updated in a minute. That's now got sugar beets on there. That's fine. I do need to get in and get some of these rolled, but for now, let's jump over to this one. So, obviously previously, I'm going to actually turn on flight mode so I can show it from above. This is what I've currently got done. Look, I've added some trees and stuff. I'm only kidding. That's pretty much what all I've really done is added in a lot of trees, tidied it up, but coming around, obviously I've added in a whole row of spruces going around the waterside. I've obviously tried keeping enough space for driving through. If I had a flatbed, I could come in with a flatbed quite easy, pick this lot up, or use one of the flat rack containers or something like that. I could quite easily do that as well. My aim is trying to keep it more one directional, so we say, driving wise. How you doing there, not scrubby dwarf? How is the temperature where you are? Because it's friggin' hot and sweaty down here in the south. We've had like 26 degrees and that's with the breeze coming in. It's like, holy poops. But yeah, what my aim is also from the bridge is to kind of filter it so it comes through here. Pick up obviously from the sawmill. I can obviously park either around here, or I could just bring the flat rack straight in and pick them direct up. Obviously I've got a forklift brought back over here now as well for getting the stuff from underneath. Oops, keep banging in the microphone. And then from there, what I can then do is drive around the back of the sawmill, over the bridge, and then head back out. That's the kind of aim of what I am looking for. I know. The thing is, I've taken some off, not many to be honest, but I have been adding in more and more trees. It's craziness. But yeah, obviously I've gone through as well where obviously the trees are. Obviously I've kind of kept it simple. Obviously for the most part it's spruces around the outside. On the inside I've gone with the maples and the hickory trees, but I've also added in, I think it's dogwood for like a under the under tree foliage type thing, almost like bushes type thing, to fill it in a little bit. But I've also gone through and used some of these placeable stones in different areas. I'm still working in a few spots. Also, you can see I've quite filled this one in quite well. But yeah, it gives it an absolute different feel to how it was the other day. Well, so it is literally more like a hidden sawmill type area. So you start driving in off the bridge, you can come across this way into the sawmill. Obviously got a trailer spot still there if I wanted to store it. Obviously this is kind of like the route I'm planning on using, sort of coming around here and then over the bridge. And obviously the one thing is to remember, guys, even though I've put these little weeds in here, when you're unloading your logs for the sawmill, it's been popping up a few times recently. So there's two places you can unload. One, if it's loose logs on a trailer, you can load it into this pond. Obviously anywhere within this pond area. Some people will park over that side where my truck is and unload into the water. Some people will actually come over to the bridge and try and get as far across to the left of the bridge and then unload into the pond that way. Either way is perfectly fine. All you have to do is then just run around the side there, hit the exclamation mark trigger, and it'll go into the sawmill regardless. Obviously the other place to unload your wood, if you're using containers, is around the side here. Obviously you do have that little wood chip pile back here. So it's the one right next to that. That's for your container unloads. So, and obviously using the containers, you're not going to get as much lag from moving those logs. So bear that one in mind. And remember, guys, if you're not following Mr. Not So Grumpy Dwarf, make sure to click on his link, give him a follow. He's very much into farm sim, out of ore at the minute, amongst other games. He's got quite a library going on over there. Racing games as well. So yeah, definitely click on his link, check him out when he does go live, and remember, say hi if you can when he does stream. So hey there, Pompies and Mamadou, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, I'm just going through my sawmill currently area to show it off what I've been doing over the last 24, 36 hours roughly when I last streamed. Now remember, by the sawmill there is also the seasonal spawn trigger right here, so I've kept that nice and clear. And yes, it does, Bodine. It should be this. If you've got the updated version, it will accept containers as well. I believe he is under the same trigger as the wood at the front, if I remember correctly, where you unload. So yeah, it definitely does. Just give it a try and find out. But yeah, so carrying on, obviously from here, obviously come through here. Obviously this is an area I still want to finish planting, or at least placing more trees down. Obviously it's going to be heading off to Green Thumb's manufacturing place. I don't know, I might see about putting some, maybe, I don't know, maybe some of the other productions in there just temporarily. They're not going to be working or anything, but coming back, obviously I've got the paper factory here, and then obviously the pallet factory, and obviously lots of trees to hide the whole area, but there is enough access to get around with a truck and trailer when needed. So yeah, one thing I do need is wood chips. I do need to still get rid of this little shed though, as well as those little pallets in there, but overall it's definitely coming on quite nicely. And as you can see right there, that is what my sawmill area is currently looking like. So yeah, not bad, not bad, not bad. It did spend about an hour, maybe two, going through all this stuff yesterday. But yeah, I've got all this area still to finish off. I'm probably just going to do a lot more trees just to bring it up to the fence area. But yeah, Mamadou, just so you are aware, in this corner, I think it was here, I did have to remove a few trees. But I think the rest of it was fine when I was placing this down, because I know you mentioned about it the other day. Personally, it was a pain in the bum to try and get in here. If you're after somewhere maybe a little bit easier, I would probably recommend more on top of that hill there because of the size of it. But it's entirely up to you. What I did try and do is kind of line up with... Well, I was going to say that, but I don't think it was. Yeah, I kind of used the grid actually to get the lines correct. But what you could do is try and line up with that dock area or the water edge, and it probably do pretty well. But yeah, obviously after that I added in a few extra birches and stuff just for decoration. But yeah, it's slowly getting there. But yeah, I would hate to know how many trees I currently have on here. Obviously ones I've placed down, plus obviously the new spruce saplings. Yeah, obviously the fairgrounds, that is another great place that you could use. It's more than big enough, to be honest. Thinking about good idea, Mr. Bodine. I'm not sure she's got anything over there. So yeah, obviously yeah, down here we have obviously what used to be the fairgrounds area. Just to get an idea, let's have a look. Well, there we go. I lost my mouse there for a second. Coming to constructions.
So do it!
PV.
Make your dreams come true!
Mr. Darius Frost, how you doing, buddy? I'm always making my dreams come true. So obviously it's going to be under your tier 4, and obviously it is a beast of a factory. But saying that, this land is pretty good. What you could do is spin it around, for example. Hit the old C key, and obviously that's going to gridlock it. Make it easier for placing. If it can stay where it is, you could technically line up the gate with that road. But then you've got that whole area behind that you could still utilize for other productions. That would look quite good actually there. So yeah, if you're looking for a place to put down your Green Thumb Farmers Manufacturing Incorporated, I guess it is, that is an option. So yeah, and obviously on the left hand side there is the place you unload, because this is a buildable as well, guys, so remember that. And it's available from Green Thumb's Trello. But yeah, another area will be up here. You just have to smooth it off a bit first, I would recommend. So yeah, I'm still trying to get the materials to get mine built. Yeah, it takes a lot. Obviously, to be honest, I've got everything that I've built. And, while I think about it as well, Mr. Darius Frost, I do now have Green Thumb Farmers donut, because obviously that's the one that you did. Oh, which key do I want? That one. It is now started building. I got the rest of the products in there yesterday. I totally forgot all about it, and yeah. Also, when I was made a start on the sawmill, I thought, "What's this truck doing down here for?" And then it's just like, "Oh yeah, exactly. I needed the rest of the wood beams, so." uh, he did a good job with it. Yeah, he did. He really, really did. So yeah, obviously I've got the donut factory now being built as well. This will be probably the very, 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 very last factory I build here now. So I'm not aiming to put any more factories down or have any more come out. That's for sure. So yeah, I can now officially say I have all of the factories. Well, once this is finished, all of the factories built on PV Canyon Crossing, plus extras, because obviously I've done obviously I've got the donut factory, I've got the Green Thumb Farmers manufacturing, plus obviously going on from there, I've got apartment buildings that I've built as well. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to be short on things to do over the next in-game year, that's for definite. Obviously the only thing I will be doing once it is finished building, I'm probably going to do some landscaping around it. Maybe nothing too spectacular, just to give it a better access in and out. So the only thing I will say as well, Mr. Darius, they're not actually showing here now, but I did notice that the triggers were popping up when I placed it, and I don't know if you're going to do any updates to it, but it may be worthwhile moving them into the build group and relinking them. Just a thought. But anyway, yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm liking it. Hopefully, some point next month in game, that should be built so I can actually start getting that supplied. Right, where was it? Where was it? Is it this one? Nope. I know Mr. Grits fan was asking me the other day, I think it was, what am I using currently for planting the red beets and the parsnips? So for anybody interested, obviously I'm currently using the stuff that came with the premium DLC. So I've got this right here. Is it that one? Yeah. So this will actually give you the ridges to start off with. Once I've got those ridges, I'm then coming in with this Kverland to plant those red beets and parsnips. I also you doing it with the carrots as well because it's in there. And obviously that is a simple little thing. It's got a tiny little storage in there. It'll only hold like 32 litres of seed. But I've been doubling it up. If you noticed it a minute ago, I actually have that tank on the front. So if you come into the I can't remember if it's the cedars or no, it's part of the horse pack. This thing right here, the horse partner. I've got this on the front of my tractor as well, and I'm just putting seed into it to extend the capacity, and it works perfectly. So that is what I'm currently using to plant those root crops. Obviously, I'm keeping the lid open because obviously once that runs out on the back, I can just pop into the front, fill it back up because it is a bit tricky to get anything in the back of here unless it's a bagged item, which I found that out the hard way. I had the Homer and I was trying to unload into it, and then I realised it doesn't actually have a filled trigger as such in the same way as the one on the front does. So yeah. But yeah, primarily seed is all coming from that front hopper there. But that is what I'm currently using for them. I do have the red beets still to go in. The parsnips still need to go in, which is going to be next month. Hence why this guy is still here. I'm probably going to end up purchasing I don't know, another tractor probably to replace this one to stay down on this farm so this guy can be used elsewhere. But overall it's doing pretty well. Right, that is not planted yet, so coming in across. That one's the other one, is it? Oh, that's the potatoes. This one needs to be fertilized at some point. Actually, I could probably put slurry down on that. Get some of that used up. I've got the dude right here, so I might as well. Let's turn all this flight mode and such off. There we go. E. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. That is definitely off. That's why. There we go. Always got to turn that flight mode off. Okay, let's use that dude up. Obviously, this is still set on pulling from my pig pen, so that will help. And he can still keep on using Courseplay for this. There we go. Right, so 1, 2, 3. So this is the potato one right here. So come across a wee bit. I'm hoping I'm around at the right spot. Should be fine there. Right, stop. Hello, kitty cat. Where have you been hiding? Right then, so we want, or I want to set that on there. Am I not on there properly? Not quite. Okay. Let's see. How about now? Are you going to detect field? Are you going to detect? Oh, by the way, kitty cat, your foot's on the bed there. Right then, so up and down, that's fine. I'm not going to do too much. Generate course. That is fine. Oh, you would have to start right in the middle, wouldn't you? That's why. That is definitely not 42 wide, I don't think. Where is it? Beyond the slurry stuff, isn't it? If I remember rightly, it's only about 12 or 13. Or 13 meters. Okay. Actually, is there a auto detect on the width of this thing? There usually is. Help fruit destruction using show course active. I'm not seeing it. Let's close that off a minute. Oh yeah, just click on that. I knew it was there somewhere. So yeah, so you just click on the work with, that's better. So we'll come on to there. We're going to reset this, so come into, should we start that again? Because that ain't going to work. Oh, that's the warning I was getting. Right then, let's try this one more time. Right, so that first waypoint, just drive back onto that field. And thank you very much for the lurk there, Mr. Frost, much appreciated. But hopefully you and the family are okay. Sorry, I was looking preoccupied with field work. Still learning this. It's not good. Well, it is good, but yeah, you know what I mean. Generate. That looks a lot better. That's better. Right, so we'll just back that up. Fraction and go. Do your thing. Hopefully that should be pulling from the pig pen, which it should be good. You'll be fine. Ready. Let's see what else we got going on here. That one needs to be right. So that's done. What's next? What's next? I think I've done all these, so these are all going to need to be rolled. So we've got some lavender there, needs to be rolled. There's it. And yeah, so the rest of these do need to be rolled. I'm almost considering getting a second roller brought down here to get all of these plots done. Saying that, I do still have a full in-game day still to go, so I can get it all done fairly quickly, I think. I just got to stop playing other games, that's the problem. And Kushi UK Gaming with the 3 stream streak. Thank you very much, Kushi, and how are you doing, buddy? And also, while I remember, Farmer Marks, thank you very much for the 25 stream streak. You are absolutely amazing. You really, really are. Right, so there's that. First waypoint, generate. You're doing good. Good, glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to hear it. And what was it? 29 for words to tech mic. Yeah. Also, we're not used to high temperatures really in the UK, so it's kind of hard, really. What was it? We had about 30, 31 earlier in the week. Today we're down to 26. We were actually meant to be getting thunderstorms. Oh yeah, there we go. Go, go. Yeah, we're meant to get thunderstorms yesterday and today, I think it was. And we've had nothing at all. It's terrible. But there we go. That's him going. So yeah, I do know what is really mad, and it's just the country, I guess, for you. But about 20 minutes up the road, actually had severe rainfall yesterday. We had absolutely nothing. It's like bonkers. It really, really is bonkers. Right, that's fine there for now. That'll give me the marker where I need to finish off. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 plots roughly there to get done. So that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. But yeah, then obviously, yeah, next month I've got the rest of these to go, plus these two. So it's getting there, that's for sure. And he is finished, so I better get him out of the way, haven't I? Thinking about it. But yeah, about a dozen refills on this guy. It's really donkulous. But while I'm here, I am going to do one thing. It might help later on. Now, obviously, kind of close to the end of this last stream, obviously we're checking out the is it Perfect Line mod, and obviously it allows you to paint these nice straight roads. Obviously we added this road in near the end of the last stream. Now obviously one thing I could do now that this is here is obviously plant some tree saplings on the other side here, but I can also set up not cosplay, auto drive I should say, while I'm here. So let's get this sorted out quickly, and then what I can do is set something up on the other end the same. But yeah, this is one big, it's kind of surprised at just how big this field is. Now what I'd usually do is do a two-way line, but this time I don't want it to be two-way. I want to kind of up and down both sides. So I'm going to do one either side. Actually, I'm going to take it up a little bit so I can turn around. And I'm going to use guidance steer and keep a nice straight line. Yeah, that'll do. Nothing spectacular. If it's going to allow me to, probably not. Right, we'll get this set up. There we go. That's fine. What is considered a normal temperature in the UK? So I think, well, it used to be highs of around about the 25. Was what it was when I was a kid growing up. These days we're now sort of hitting 30s, mid 30s to the high 30s. It's getting hotter and hotter. It really is. You're under a heat advisory today. Yeah, it's not good. Well, jeez, that is not good. I need to slow that dude down. Hang on. Let's take that back. Yeah, obviously as time goes on, it is getting a lot warmer. Obviously not only in the UK, but around the world. It's crazy. And the thing is, it's all because of humankind. We've totally buggered up the natural world, as it were. But will we fix it? Probably not. Right. But anyway, but yeah, it is getting warmer. It's getting not so much, because obviously over in America, you guys have humidity a lot more than us. Yeah. I think we're just gonna have to suck it up and get used to it, or whinge and moan like I am at the minute. I like to whinge and moan. It's great fun. Right. And is this dude gonna turn around? Or is that the cedar? Oh no, that's the cedar, okay. Okay, so he's fine. He will need to be moved at some point. We have this. That looks. I'm just sort of driving down there and looking and thinking, yep, I am really proud of this. Also, we got the roller going there. We got the dude spreading some slurry there. Yes. The worst thing is the more the heat, the more heat there is. I will whinge and moan even more. I'm sort of more of a spring, autumn person. That's my happy period. When it comes to summer, especially when it's hot, I don't like it at all. It makes me really irritable. That's the problem as well. So just ask some of these guys. The last few days, I just sort of go, and I'm being like a little dog, whining and moaning. It's not good. But yeah, I do apologise to my family for that. They still love me though, which is quite nice. But yes. But yeah, what is considered normal these days? I have no idea. Right, so I'm going to carry this on here. Hopefully the auto drive, when it's doing it itself, it's not going to have too many issues with those trees. So I want to bring that there to... Can I move you out of the way a minute? Come on. And I want to kind of Can I just bring that across a little bit? Yeah. There we go. Oh, so that's another thing as well. With if you're using auto drive, you can, when you're placing, if you just click on that first button there with your left mouse button, go to where you want it to connect. Do not click on it, but you can actually use your scroll wheel to adjust that curve. It's quite nice how they set that up. That's definitely one of the big improvements from the 19 version. So that is very, very cool. I'll probably be adding in more bits later on, but right now I just want this kinda set up for now. I think the roundabout there should be fine. Set that, centralize you. But yeah, pretty much the last few days I've definitely been sleeping on top of the bed, which is very unusual for me. And there we go. There we go. I'll sort that out later, but this is the main part I want sorted out. But yes. But anyway, while this is slowly making its way along, I don't like either, but summer's best because you hate the cold. Okay. Yeah, cold. I'm still. It's like depending on how cold it gets. That's the problem. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. But yeah, spring and autumn, where it's, I suppose, the mid-teens, I suppose, in the UK is quite nice. But also you get the lovely colours coming in the spring. Obviously in the autumn you're getting all those beautiful reds and browns coming through, which I love. But the temperature-wise is always around about the mid-teens, so it's quite nice, comfortable. But yeah, summer right now is getting ridiculous, and it seems to be getting warmer every year as well. But yeah. But anyway, I'm going to stop whinging. I'm sorry. Wednesday night, early Thursday morning, we had some crazy wind move through with storms that knocked out the power to some of your area. Oh, right. Actually, I did hear that. I don't know if it was you or somebody else. It might be somebody in Mamadou's stream yesterday mentioned about that as well. But yeah, obviously if you are getting hit by these storms, do keep safe, guys. Obviously, if you can stay inside, stay safe. That is the primary thing to do, I suppose, the best way to put it. There we go. Yep. Because your life isn't worth the risk of a mere, I don't know, object that could be easily replaced. Like your truck, for example. If you got a lovely truck, don't worry about it. It will be fine. You can get it replaced. You can't be. But yes. So regarding next week, guys, as time is ticking on, so obviously earlier in the week I was kind of umming and ahhing about what I was going to do about next week, whether to take the whole week off or just stream it, because obviously with my wife's boys being down, obviously she wants me to take some time off. So what we've done is I've actually sat down with my wife, we had a little chat. She's lovely, she just bless her cotton socks. So what we've come up with is a bit of a compromise for the week, or at least I've come up with a compromise, which she's agreed to, which is quite nice. So Monday and Tuesday, Monday and Friday, I will be streaming as normal. Wednesday, I will be taking the day off, just to spend a little bit extra time with, obviously, my wife and boys. So yeah, that is what we've come up with, which is workable. It really, really is workable. Oh, don't want that on there. So yeah, so you'll still get my 2 streams next week. So Monday and Friday. Obviously I will be around in other streams to answer questions. I'll be in Discord to help answer questions if anybody has it. So there we go. Now obviously there is a question that was posted in Discord, when was it, yesterday, and to be honest I haven't had an issue. Now, the person was talking about whenever they go into the main menu, their cruise control seems to deactivate itself. Or the truck will actually slow down for some reason. I have no idea why. I don't know if anybody out there has come across that issue before. If so, did you figure out a way around it without going into the menu and slowing down type thing? So right now, obviously, I'm doing 90 kilometers an hour. I can come into here, and obviously you can see that I'm still moving and everything. I'm not sure what has gone on with whether it's he's possibly hitting a slower button. He finds it when he's using his keyboard and mouse over his. He's also got a Xbox controller, but seemingly whenever he goes into the menu that way, it keeps going fine. So it just seems to be the keyboard and mouse that's being affected. It's kind of a weird one. I don't know what is going on personally. I've never heard of that sort of thing happening. But yeah, if any of you guys have any idea, obviously, yeah, please let us know. Right, so let's do a single from here. Be fine. See, that is just so perfect. I like it. We'll stop that there a sec. And we'll connect that there. That's fine. That'll then head up there. Sounds like a mod. That's what I was thinking. I know they have had a lot of issues. From what I believe, they're currently bouncing between PV Canyon Crossing and I think it's a 64X map that they're running on as well. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a mod conflict. I don't really want to say that it's a mod conflict, though. That's the thing, guys. Just because of that. Yeah, because I also don't want to see his log again. He really is terrible with his mods. He'll ask for help, and then when he gets the help, he'll either not do anything about it, or he'll just whinge and moan and stuff, and then end up taking the mods out regardless. There we go, that's fine. It's crazy. Right, so there. Oh. To there. That should be fine, that should be fine, that should be fine. Yeah, there's a bit of access. I can finish off setting up the points later on. Also, I'm going to be doing like field 9.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, so on and so forth for each of the different fields there. Right, let's turn that off. Let's get rid of you. And we're going to take this guy back up to the main farm. So he is fine. But yeah, I've got the rice, the cranberries to go in next month. Obviously the red beets, parsnips, corn, soybean. So still a fair bit to go, that's for sure. Poppy, that's another one I need to get in. Some poppies. But yeah, let's get this guy back. I'm going to use this tractor. This is why I wanted to bounce around for a little while there. I'm going to be using this tractor for picking up the grass. Or at least do the baling side. Yeah, probably the baling, and then have use follow me on the back with the truck and trailer to pick it all up. Mods have finally come out, and the WSVS planter has been updated. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Let's have a quick look actually what is on the in-game mod hub. Come over to here. Actually, what I'll do is I'll get him going back to the main farm himself. Ready. Let's refresh. So what have we got? So we got a brand new map coming out by FSPT. Okay, not interested. Truck. A nice New Holland wheel loader there. It kind of reminds me. Is it the one from 19? That we had base game or something, wasn't it? I might give that one a try actually. Let's see. We have Gamer Dragons, Loboy. Pretty good for moving stuff around, fully colorable. It's kind of almost like the one from the Platinum DLC, to be honest, trailer. With a little bit of a difference. Obviously, rather than it being flat here, obviously they've got that sloped version. That's not bad actually. Quite like that as well. Looks like it possibly one of that auto loads as well. If not, it's probably going to be set up pretty quickly with the Mod Hub add-on mod. A liquid tender trailer. Good idea if you need to get refilling on the side of a field, so your herbicide, your liquid fertilizer. Okay. There's a few things like this popping up now, I notice. We have a new Randon 1990 by Cola. Where did they come up with these names? Cola modding, really? Let's see. Holds 35,000 litres. Can be reconfigured to be a bale load, load bales with or without the doors. Okay, that's quite a nice idea then. Okay, so what? You just shove them straight inside. Oh, there we go. That isn't too bad. I kind of, actually, strangely, I kind of like that idea. I would prefer, however, a slightly bigger backboard, as it were, on this trailer. I don't know why, but right now I'm really hankering for a nice trailer with a backboard there for pallet moving and bale loading and stuff. Actually, I might pull that, download and have a little play around with that at some point. There we go. So that was probably why it was a little bit slow earlier on, thinking about it, because they were about to release mods on the in-game mod hub. Yeah, not really worried about. To be honest, there's not really much. Well, that's quite nice. I like the looks of that. A belt for your beats and stuff to go in. Tar dirt. Okay, so you put that in and you get that out. Okay. Oh, okay. It looks like you get. It's almost like a wash plant for your sugar beets. I'm guessing. What the people come up with? Yeah, no. Don't really need any more. Oh, irrigation placeable. What's that? That's quite nice. Now, how does that work? Decorative animated sprinkler system. Place this decorative sprinkler irrigation object with animated sprinklers. Now you can. Okay, so it won't actually do anything on your field. It's just for decoration. That's a shame, but that's kind of cool. I like that. Irrigate your farmyards now, or your fields at least. And yep, there we go. The planter, we'll download that because that is an update. So if you do have the WSVS planter, definitely get that updated. What was actually being fixed on that out of interest? Fix failure to plant on rough ground. So what I was basically yakking about, was it Monday possibly, where I did one of my fields. So actually it might have been Wednesday. So this field right here, obviously I've created that. I've gone through, I've flattened and smoothed as much as I could. There was quite a few spots though that it did miss, because obviously the landscape itself was slightly rougher than it should have been. So like down here, those little strips here, all the way around. I'm guessing what they've gone through and made it so those spots will actually now get hit properly, and obviously the headers will adjust to the ground a lot easier. So we'll find that out the next time I use it on a rough area. So that's kind of cool. That is very, very cool. What else we got? Not really interested in any of that. Headline manager. I think this is all the stuff that came out the other day as well. Yep. But yeah, this is great, this mod. I love it. The perfect edge. It allows you to paint a straight line as well. If you want to do some painting, create some your own roads, or go around the outside of a field, for example. Obviously, right now, or up until now, it's been quite tricky to keep that straight line. You can use this to keep that straight line, which is very, very cool. Obviously, all you have to do is... Actually, I could probably do it here to show off. So you come into the paint tool, so construction menu, go to your landscaping, and I'm going to use this little area right here as a test subject. So come into your paint. Oh, the paint, not the leveling. Find whatever texture you want. I'm just going to choose one, for example. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Obviously, if I open up the F1 menu, it's yeah, right here it says left shift lock axis. Obviously, if you're using a controller, it may be a slightly different key bind. So, but have a look for that lock axis. If you can see that, you'll know what to use. But for me, it is the left shift, as I'm on keyboard primarily. What you have to do is obviously hold down the left mouse button so you get that first paint option, then hold the shift key, and what that will then do is it will lock it in on either the X or the Y. Was it X or Y? Yeah, X or Z. X or Z axis. So you'll be able to go left to right or up and down. So obviously I've done that right there. Let's try to do it again. I can then go up and down, and obviously if I actually come all the way over here, it's literally staying on that because I'm holding that shift key down. It is very, very cool. I like that a lot. Now if I come across there, see, there we go. So we've gone to the side. Obviously if you really wanted to, you could hold that shift key down first and then start doing the painting. It'll do the exact same thing. So you could really get those straight lines perfect now, rather than sort of because I don't know about anybody else, but when I've been going through a lot of these roads, I've literally been going like this at times, this. Then also if you do it like at the straight line, you can do that. You sort of start going off. I wish this had come out maybe a week or so ago, before I started on Field 9. That would have made life so much easier. It's like, oh! But anyway, that is very, very cool. But yeah, it's on the in-game mod hub. Just hold down the shift key when you go to paint, and yeah, you'll be fine. Yeah, that would have... Oh, I just realised that. Dang it. Yeah, if that had come out like a week or two ago, that would have made doing Field 9 so much easier on getting those straight lines. Oh, man. Oh, heck. I've got a pile up here. I need to put some stuff away, guys. Okay, let's just turn all these guys off. It's fine. I will put this lot away in a bit later on. So they've still got some more work to go, so it is fine. There. You. Actually, I wanted that black one. Ah, sod it. I'm going to use this green dude. We'll use him. If I can squeeze out. Oh. It doesn't seem to work with my controller. I have used... you have to use the keyboard and mouse. Okay. I know Mamadou was trying to figure out the other day. It may be because she's looking for the controller configurations instead of the keyboard. But yeah, as long as you've got it downloaded into your mod folder and active, that's a key as well. Make sure that it is active before you load up your save game. You should be good to go. There we go. But yeah, just look for that left shift to lock it. That's very, very cool. Right, let's close that down. And I'm going to use my keyboard just to back this in. Because I cannot back up worth a crap with my wheel. There we go. So I need to get this in. I need to get the sugarcane planter in here as well. There we go. And also my Kenzie back in here. Okay, so what did I want? A baler. So we're going to be doing square bales, which is that one right there. Oh, sorry, I got itchy on the back of the neck. So we'll take you. And I need to get a truck as well with flatbed. I think I've got my man truck around the other side so he can do some work as well. Here we go. Ooh, there's a little bit of straw in this one from last time I was baling. Whoa. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Alright, so we're going to send you down to... what did I call it? Grasslands, I think it's field 3. So you can drive down. Actually, yeah. I might be able to put some of those other ones away for the minute. Right, go. And... okay, where's my man truck? Oh, that doodle-doo. That doodle-doo. Cock-a-doodle-doo. Detach you. I should have another man truck somewhere around here. But this will do fine. Obviously, the only way I was thinking actually about that person in Discord. Obviously, the only time I notice that if the cruise control isn't properly active, possibly, because obviously you know when you're holding down, say, the W key, when you're driving. Obviously, if you didn't mean to do that. Obviously, if you're going forward, obviously, if you even if you got like a wheel, for example, maybe his cruise isn't kicking in properly, and obviously when he's gone in here, it's just overriding the forward motion. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what could be causing his issues. Close that, close that. Yeah, it's almost sounding like his cruise control isn't kicking in properly for some reason. But it could also be like a possibly errors in his log causing. I'm trying not to say mod conflicts anymore. To be honest, I'm really trying not, but it could be. Right, so you can drive over there. While he's doing that, let me take some of this stuff away. Right. Where are we? March, so I'm probably going to need you again, so I'm going to leave you out. You gotta call it like it is. Yeah, I know. But I'm trying not to say mod conflict anymore. I need to come up with another name for a mod conflict, I think. But I'm going to put this away for the minute. So that's fine in front of this dude. Now you're asking. Now you're asking. What could we say instead of mod conflict? That sounds a lot nicer. Yeah, my brain's gone dead, to be honest. Just a conflict with mods. Yeah. Conflict. A mod error? No. I have no. I think it's just human error, personally. And how you doing there, T Miller, by the way? Yeah, I can't really call it a mod error because that could point to something else, but I don't know. Yeah, kind of want to change my way of thinking with certain things because, yeah, I think mod conflict, to be honest, that's something I've noticed a lot in Facebook groups that I'm part of. Somebody will post a genuine question saying, I'm having this issue, blah blah blah. They'll explain what it is. And literally within minutes they'll say, oh yes, mod conflict, blah 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 blah. Or you'll get the odd person who's just a silly douchebag, and put a really daft comment up. Yeah, I don't really want to be going back into saying mod conflicts for every single person's
Why not?
issue.
Well,
I don't like it.
I've gotten a thesaurus out.
Okay.
So you can call it a mod dispute, a mod difference, a mod disagreement, a mod incompatibility.
There's some ideas. But yeah, how you doing there, boss, by the way?
Oh, working, busy, cleaning, working, cleaning.
Great.
Been trying to make arrangements here.
Oh, yes.
All right. Yeah, arrangements. So I've been going back and forth with my brother. So I will have internet when I first move in, and then I'll upgrade it when I'm there.
That's something.
He already has Spectrum service, so we're good there.
That is something. Good. But yeah, if you guys are not following Team Miller63 or Mr. Dashnet, who we will be raiding off to in about 20 minutes roughly, yeah, so make sure to click on the links and check them out. Also, Mr. T Miller's been doing some different games of late, actually. He was actually streaming last night some Farm Sim 22. Really? Interesting. I'm sure I had something else pop up. Yeah, this dude can
You
stay
sure?
around. Yeah.
Oh, Farm Sim 22.
I'm sure I had a notification when I woke up this morning that he was doing something else.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe he switched over. I don't know. Right, that can stay there because I'm going to be using you again in the next day or so, and now you can go away. But yes, a mod difference.
A mod? No, that doesn't tell it.
No.
That's a mod conflict.
Yeah.
A mod disagreement, maybe.
Yeah, I'm going to jot that one down actually. Disagreement.
Your mods are disagreeing with each other.
Mod disagreement. There we go. I like that. I like that. A mod debate.
You have a mod disagreement.
I don't know about a debate. Possibly. How you doing there, Big Daddy, by the way? Welcome in.
Big Daddy? Who's that?
It's the gentleman in my chat currently.
Oh, nice. Hi, Big Daddy.
Go. There we go. You can go there. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Park up there. And that's them tidied away. That's fine. He's doing his dues. He's finished. I think. Yeah, he's good. I've just got to do a little bit of tidying up of that in a minute. These two guys are what I'm really after. No! Oh, that was close. Warm enough for everyone? Yes, it's... yeah, obviously I know it's quite warm in America naturally anyway, but yeah, the UK is definitely getting warmer as well. Horribly, to be honest.
Horribly?
Yes. Well, obviously it's currently, well, been 26 today, high of 30-ish Celsius earlier in the week. We've had windows open, we've had fans blowing, and yeah, we're still sweating our butts off. The only thing we haven't done is actually jumped into the fridge or the freezer, just to cool down yet. Yet being the operative word.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's been very horrible. That's for sure. Right, stop, dude. Stop. Hello, mate. Hello. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, okay, you found it. Must be on the field. Need to adjust that one. You're very, very welcome. But yeah, if you guys are not following Mr. Big Daddy, he is a Fishing Planet partner, or employee, you should say, actually. But he will show off Farm Simulator, Fishing Planet, Fallout, all those fun games. But yeah, go over, check him out, guys. He is great. And a lovely person as well. Right, let's get that.
Yeah, he has his moments.
A lot of really good moments. Yeah, but obviously if you've got questions about Fishing Planet, he is definitely the person to go to. Actually, I did want to check something. Obviously, a few people have mentioned over the last few days they've been having issues with the universal autoload script and obviously picking up bales. So that's kind of why I wanted to do the bales today. Now, obviously, I'm still running a very old version of it. I don't even know what version I've got currently. Now, obviously, is it a game issue that's being caused, or is it the scripting itself? I don't know personally, but we're going to hopefully find out in a minute. Set this up on follow me, and I need to offset it to about 3.5, I think it was. There we go. I'm just going to take that back to 30, so he should be fine to follow me around while I'm doing this work. And how you doing there, E-Bone? Does the UK Haze have in homes? I'm not sure what you mean by Haze HVAC
intercoms. I don't know what that is. If the air condition, no. Well, where I live, definitely not. This tower block was built back in the late 50s, early 60s. So yeah, no. I don't know about the new ones, possibly, but yeah, a lot of these older buildings definitely don't have air conditioning in them. As much as I'd love a bit of that, to be honest. Oh, that would be nice to have a little bit of aircon. Also, we could always go out buy like a mobile aircon, I suppose, best way to put it, and do it that way. But yeah, no. There's nothing built into the building itself. Come on, Mr. Follow Me, you can keep up with me, you know you can. There we go. Right then. There we go. It was picking up the bill. Okay. Yeah, some people have just mentioned it. Obviously, who was it? I think it was T Miller was mentioning he had some issues the other day, and also Tyvius was having a lot of issues. I'm kind of wondering whether it's user error personally, but it was okay. Cause I'm sure somebody his stream the other day. I just realised I didn't even turn it on, did I? I think somebody actually mentioned that T Miller had an issue in his stream, the same as what he was having. So that's probably what it is. But yeah, I think it was more user error, to be honest. Let's see, did I turn it on or didn't I? I don't think I did. I don't think, no I didn't. Okay. Right, turn you off. So obviously to activate the bail loading on most trailers, it's the left shift and R key. That, oh no, hang on. Why did that just load as normal? That shouldn't be. That's interesting. Oh yeah. Control shift. Oh, that's what it is. There we go. Yes, it has to be the left control, left shift, and R. I keep forgetting the control. That's what it is. Dang it. That's probably why it wasn't picking up for Mr. Tyvius then, because it's the 3 keys, not the 2. It's been a while since I've done the bails as well. There we go. Get that reconnected. There we go. Got to remember that one. Yeah, I think the last time I did bailing was a couple of in-game years ago, so I think it's just been picking up the loose from then. Oh well. So, left control, left shift, R. Got to remember to mention that to him the next time he's streaming. Or he could actually be helpful and look in his own menu, which might help. There we go. But yep, that's going to be pretty much it for today. I'm just going to be going round and round in circles, creating these lovely little bales of grass. So, yay, fun. What you guys up? Got any good plans for the weekend, anyone? I have no idea what plans my wife has in store for the weekend for us. Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh boy.
Yes, I know. You have about 10 minutes, roughly. But yeah, Courseplay did all of this, so he did a pretty good job. Obviously, there's little strips there I did have to get myself. But overall, it covered most of the field. So I'm pretty happy with how it worked out. That's for definite. And obviously that is with a modified work area as well, which is cool. And why has that stopped over there? Oops. Oh, that's what it is. I clicked outside the screen briefly. Let's put it back on. There we go. That looks good. Cool. Fun. But yeah, obviously I'm going to be in and out for the next hour or so. Once we jump over to Mr. Dajnet, yeah. And then hopefully I can just sit down and chillax for the rest of the evening. But yeah, next week, just a reminder, Monday and Friday streams are still going ahead as normal. Wednesday stream, I will be taking the day off just to spend some time with, obviously, my wife's boys while they're here. We'll probably be going out most of the day, car hunting, so yeah. We will see. But yeah, definitely going to be a day off. Grandson's birthday party tomorrow for Mr. Fireman Trucker. Nice. I'm working on Sunday, so no gaming this time. Oh no. No, Mr. Fireman Trucker. You have to stream. I want to steal more ideas for my base. I've been redoing my horde base. Kind of similar to how you got yours set up. But adding in my own little twist, and it worked out pretty well. The only thing I didn't realize is you have to actually supply power to some of the gun turrets. I thought you sort of just placed them and they sort of worked. Yeah, it didn't quite work that way. Oh, I was thinking, why are these friggin' things not working? It's like, come on. So I ended up going to YouTube and this is, oh yeah, you got to add power. Oh, really? Duh. I don't know. So I will remember that for the future. The only thing I have noticed is I've got the shotgun turrets by the main entrance to my normal base, and zombies seem to love attacking it. So yeah, put a couple down, and only 1 out of 4 seem to be working. I don't know why. They've got all ammo in them, and they're powered up now. It's really weird. I've even gone in. It actually shows the little camera screen, so you can actually view where it can rotate to. Yeah, I don't know. 3 of them just do not seem to be working right. I'm missing something, I think. You have no idea. Yeah, I need to set up a lot more of those gun turrets around. They've started attacking the back of my base now as well, so I've been crafting the crap out of them, getting loads created. That's probably what I'll be doing later on today. Carrying on, getting them placed around. Actually, that was something I was going to ask you as well, Mr. Dave.
Yeah.
You set yours to distance, was it 10 blocks apart? Is that the usual?
My turrets are 10 blocks in between them
Okay.
right now.
Okay, that's good to
Yeah.
work off.
So far, so good.
Okay. Yours was this past Tuesday. Yeah, obviously, happy birthday to you there, Tech Mike, for your past Tuesday. Bless you. It was actually my youngest stepson's birthday on Sunday last. He's finally got one of the presents that he actually wanted in his little list. He creates a little list of things that he wants for his birthday. It is helpful. But some of the things that he comes up with is like a Nintendo Switch. He wants a Nintendo Switch. So, yeah, unfortunately we weren't actually able to get him one for his birthday. But we were out today, and we were actually able to find a second-hand. Was it Nintendo Switch Lite? I think it is. But he actually paid
The
for it
handheld
himself.
one.
Bless him. Yeah. It's a nice little unit, to be honest. So, yeah, he's now got that.
Yep.
He's happy. He's got a game to go with it as well. He's now after was it Friday the 13th game to play on it. He's getting into Friday the 13th films, so yeah, he wants to try the game out. And Mr. Big Vito, how are you doing, sir? Thank you very much for the resub for 8 months. Wow, holy craps, you are absolutely amazing. And thank you very, very much. Let me give you a big shout out. But if you guys are not following, obviously Farming Trucker, Dashnet, T Miller, Big Vito, make sure to click on their links, give them a follow. They are all great content creators. And yeah, if you get a chance as well, if you are in their stream, say hi. Or any stream, because it just allow people to know that you're there. Because it can get a bit boring if you're just talking to yourself 24/7 in a stream.
I don't want people to know I'm there. As soon as they know I'm there, I'm out of there. No.
Yeah. Oh, I know you look quite a bit, Mr. Dave, and so do I, to be honest. But yeah,
I'm
you're
watching
very, very
somebody
welcome.
24/7 up on the monitor, literally. Even when I'm sleeping, whoever
Yeah.
it raids into will be up there. It's usually Evil Reyes when I wake up in the morning.
Yes. Yeah.
He's still on.
Swear he is a freaking robot. I really think so.
Yeah.
He's like how Darius was. When 22
No,
came
Darius is
out.
on there quite a bit still too.
Yeah.
So.
He's yeah. I swear there must be robots or something. I don't know. But how you doing, Green Thumb? There's another one for you guys to make sure to follow as well if you're not already. Green Thumb Farmer. I'm not sure if are you going to be streaming this weekend or not. I can't remember if you said you're going to be back or not. I hope so, because I want to see what you've been up to. Absolutely nothing. But yes. Try and stay cool in the mid-30s today. Oh, yeah. 26 here today, and it's sweaty and horrible. It is getting cooler though. There is a nice breeze coming in, which is helping. But yeah, suffering time. I don't do well in heat. I really don't. And how you doing there,
Live in
Carolyn? Hey?
Did you say you were in heat?
Yeah, the temperature-wise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, believe it or not, I'm not an actual alpaca, by the way.
Oh. Didn't know.
Just to spoil the bubble and all that, burst the bubble, yeah. Yeah, I'm not an actual alpaca, but let's do a shout out for Mamadou. I can't remember if I did one earlier. But yeah, make sure to click on her link, give her a follow. She is playing PV Canyon Crossing, really enjoying it and doing a bang up job of it as well. I like what she's doing over there. And somebody who's still very new to streaming, I'm going to give her a shout out as well. She's only streamed a couple of times. I'm going to have to do it this way, I think. Can I do it? Can I? Yes, I can. There we go. Miss Carolyn T98 has begun streaming just a little bit, but definitely when she goes live, check out what she's been doing over here on Canyon Crossing. So I like what I've seen so far. There we go. But how are we doing? We've got about 5 minutes. Okay. When I'm off.
Yep.
Yeah, no worries. Just give us a shout if you ever need any help. And obviously for any streamer, if you need any help, please ask as well. It's probably better to maybe send somebody a private message first before saying it in a actual stream, because some streamers can get a little bit what's the best way of putting it? They don't like it, in other words. So they may end up banning you. But obviously, if you do have an issue, maybe just drop them a little message either in Discord or on Twitch, and say, I'm having issues with this. Can you help me? At least then, when they're next streaming, they can help you out. Obviously, I know bugger all about streaming. I just sort of hit the button and go live, and then try and figure things out as I'm going. Actually, YouTube is a great resource as well. That's where I did find a lot of answers to questions, so maybe try YouTube first before really approaching a streamer for help. But yeah, if you ever need help, you're more than welcome to ask. But yeah, there we go. So my trailer is working perfectly fine, so that is good. I still have no idea what autoload version I've got. I think it's whatever was on in-game mod hub, so it should be fine. I think it was user error for the Tyvius. Oh, while I think about it, let me bring Mr. Dave's stream up so I can see his timer. 2 minutes. Okay, cool. So, obviously, I don't want you guys to miss any of Mr. Dave's stream, so I am going to stop you there a sec. Actually, I'm not going to go into there because I don't want it to unload yet. But we are going to call it
One of
there
those
for
days.
today. Yeah. Right, we'll go over to the
Internet.
ending screen. Hopefully you get the credits kicking in. There we go, cool. And we are going to raid out to Mr. Dash Out. So big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. Thank you for the resubs. Thank you for the stream streaks, sound alerts, and just being there, guys. You really are absolutely amazing. If it wasn't for you lot, I'd be still talking to myself. That's for sure. Right, let's get this brought up. And just a reminder, next week I will be streaming only Tuesday and Friday. Not Tuesday. Why do I keep thinking Tuesday? Monday and Friday. No stream on Wednesday. So, yeah, I'll probably remind you again on
Don't
Monday.
remember giving you that.
I'm taking
permission.
off anyway, because my wife outrules you. But anyway,
Alright.
guys, have a great weekend. And I'll see you again really, really soon. In
Later.
literally a few seconds' time over in Dave's stream. But anyway, bye for now.